Hey everyone, how's it going? Onita here. So if you couldn't tell by the title, we are doing a 24-hour read-a-thon. So the books I'm going to be focusing on are the books that I've pretty much carried over since last year. But before we get into the books, I should tell you that I am doing this vlog over Friday and Saturday because those are my days off from work. So from 8:30 p.m. at night on a Friday till 8:30 p.m. at night on a Saturday. That is the duration of this readathon. I have given myself little breaks in between reading, and I've also allowed myself to sleep because I will not be reading straight through for the 24 hours. That is just not going to happen, and it will not work for me. I gotta have a good sleep to function for the next day. So now we can get onto the books. The first one is a little bit shocking for me personally because it is one of my favorite series of all time. I am going to be finishing Empire of the Dawn by J. Kristoff. This is the last book in a trilogy where the sun has not risen for 27 years, and Gabrielle de Leon is the last Silver Saint, and the Silver Saint is this holy order that kills the vampires. And there is this holy grail that is said to bring about Day's death, or bring about the end of Day's death, and the grail is gone. Gabrielle de Leon is telling his story to the historian, or to a historian who was recording Gabrielle's story. And we get his past timeline to when he is training to be a Silver Saint, and we also get the present day timeline. The second book is The Road Trip by Beth O'Leary. It is a romance book, a second chance romance between two people who are friends with this person, and this person, like this mutual friend that this couple have, they're going to that person's wedding, but as they are journeying, as they are traveling to this wedding, they get involved in a car crash. So now both exes are bunked into one car, they're traveling to this wedding in one car, and we get to see their relationship unfold. We get to see, it's a second chance romance. I don't need to explain what's going to happen, you know. We get the past, and then we also get the present. And the last book is, well, I'm actually still currently reading this. I'm actually doing the intro after having completed the 24-hour readathon, but I'm also going to be reading The Alchemy of Secrets by Stephanie Garber. What is this one about? Oh, fuck me. All right. You're here because of a story. It starts with a class in an old movie theater, Folklore 517, local legends and urban myths, taught by a woman called the Professor. Most students believe the Professor's stories are just fiction, but Holland St. James has always been convinced that magic is real. Her search for the truth leads her to a dazzling new world, a deadly ultimatum hidden at the heart of Los Angeles, and into the path of a magnetic stranger who claims he's been sent to save her life. But everyone in this intoxicating new world is lying to her, even the stranger, and if she can't figure out whom to trust, her magical reality could change from a Hollywood dream to a nightmare. I actually started this book for another reading vlog that did not turn out how I wanted it to. I ended up cancelling that video, so I ended up continuing on with this one. And like I said, you can tell I'm still currently in the middle of it. I'm 25% into this one, and that's all I need to tell you for this intro. It's gone on long enough. Let's get into the reading. It is a little after midnight now, like at 12:30, and I have finished Empire of the Dawn. This book is getting a 5 stars from me. That ending was incredible. Yes, it did take me a little bit to read over 100 pages, but I did take a bit of a break in between. One of my favorite series of all time. I am considering a tattoo. It's just that fucking good. Like, oh my gosh, you think one thing's gonna happen and then another's gonna happen. Like, there's so many little Easter eggs and little bits of foreshadowing that you just, oh my god, just everything comes together. Nothing is wasted. Like, no word is wasted. It's phenomenal. Honest, like, genuinely phenomenal. I fucking loved it so much. What I want to do, because it is a last book in a series, I don't want to say too much. And I think what I want to do, what I'm planning to do in the near future, not this year, like maybe the next few years, I want to do like a complete series reread and talk really in-depth spoilery thoughts and all that kind of stuff, because that just sounds like really fun to me, because I feel like I have so much to say, but being in a last book in a series, I don't want to say anything because I don't want to spoil it. But this, phenomenal, honestly, holy shit. Why did it take me months to get it done? I don't know why. Well, I know why, because I was absolutely terrified. I didn't know what was going to happen. I care so much about these characters and what's going to happen to them. I love the ending as well. Loved the ending. Damn. Holy crap. Fucking phenomenal. Absolute masterpiece, honestly. I knew that halfway through reading book 2 that it was going to be a favorite series of mine of all time. Like, literally of all time. Not that I complete many series, but I knew it was going to be an all-time favorite of mine. After a year, like, I shit you not, the last 5-star book I had was Empire of the Damned, which is the second book in the series, in the Empire of the Vampire series by J. Kristoff. I gave that book 5 stars in December 2024, and it took me, I had like no 5 stars in 2025, even though I was reading this book in 2025. It's 2026 now, and I finally finished it, and it has taken me over a year to finally find a 5-star read. Good start to this 24-hour reading vlog. So I'm really, really happy about that. Cannot wait to see what J. Kristoff has in store next. I think he might be a favorite author of mine. Definitely like one of my top like auto-buy authors now after this series. Yeah, now I just need to figure out what else I want to read. I am thinking The Road Trip by Beth O'Leary. I think I'm near the halfway point in that one. I'm at least over 25% in that book, and that one reads quite quickly, so hopefully I can get it. Well, it's hopefully by 8:30 tonight. It's, even though it's like really early morning, it's still technically nighttime, so hopefully in 8 hours time. No, it'd be more than 8 hours. What am I saying? So hopefully by 8:30 tonight on a Saturday night, it's Saturday now, hopefully I would have finished reading The Road Trip. I'm hoping so, fingers crossed. I want to stay up as late as I can. I don't have to get up too early tomorrow, but I do want to say goodbye to my parents because they are going on a little bit of a holiday. They're going to catch up with my auntie and uncle that live here in Australia, and as well as my auntie and uncle from Italy that are over here on holiday. They've gone to Ayers Rock at the moment. So my parents tomorrow are going to go to Cairns to meet up with them because they'll be coming back. Like, my family in Ayers Rock, vacationing in Ayers Rock, are coming back to Cairns, and then they're just gonna have like a holiday there, and then they'll be coming back here. They'll be coming back to my city. So I kind of want to wake up at a reasonable time. I know what time my parents are thinking of leaving tomorrow, but I just kind of want to say like goodbye and good luck on the road, you know? So I don't want to stay up too late, but I don't necessarily have to be up early for anything. But I have been waking up early a lot lately. I've been waking up earlier a lot more, but more naturally. I probably will be up early anyway to say goodbye to them and hopefully get some reading done. I don't know if anything can top Empire of the Dawn, honestly. Fucking hell, honest. Fantastic, phenomenal. It's now like around 11:50 now, so nearly lunchtime for me. So I woke up at like around 8-ish. And then I said goodbye to my parents. I ended up cleaning the house. Last night I only read I didn't even get a chapter finished in The Road Trip by Beth O'Leary, but I ended up getting to around the 200 ebook pages, which is good. And I've read a little bit more while I was waiting for the house, my part of the house to dry up because I did mop. So I was just waiting for that to dry, so I did end up reading a little bit, and then I was getting stuff ready for dinner tonight. Lunch is easy. I got leftovers. I could just stick in the microwave for a little bit. Yeah, a bit of a productive morning. Was it ideal to have a productive morning while I'm doing a 24-hour reading vlog? No, it really isn't ideal, but it has to be done. I've wanted it to be done for a while, and it's finally done now, so that's good. That's good. The Road Trip by Beth O'Leary. I am really enjoying it. It's refreshing to see men. Oh gosh, no, that's really nasty. What I was going to say it's refreshing to see men struggle a little bit with mental health. I always feel like it's the women that are kind of portrayed as kind of lost in a romance, where I don't even know what I'm saying, but do I ever know what I'm saying? No, not really. It's refreshing that it always seems like the women are the lost souls and the men are kind of the ones that have all the shit figured out. And it's really refreshing to see a male character not know what to do with life, because Dylan, the main love interest and the main character, one of the main characters, he's really struggling with identity, with career-wise, with his career, with his identity, and just not knowing what he wants to do with life. Whereas Addie has kind of already figured it out. She said that she wants to be a teacher and she's already doing that, so that's really great. I really love the family dynamic with, what's her name, Addie, who is the main character and also the female love interest. I love her relationship with her family, that's including her sister. Maggie, they're not here, they're gone. It's just us two. Yeah, you can go and have a look. Yeah, she's gonna be sulking for a few days. I'll keep that door open, but she will be sulking for a couple days, especially because I have to go to work as well. The relationship dynamic between Addie and her family I really love. Marcus, who is another character, I don't like him. He's a massive red flag. Marcus is, because of what Marcus kind of went through, where people are kind of just leaving him left, right, and center. He's selfish. He's a selfish prick. Marcus is. He wants Dylan for himself. Yeah, it's great. Dylan and Marcus have a really great, strong relationship, a great, strong connection, friendship, fucking whatever. But he's a selfish prick. And some things that Marcus says is just kind of contradicting to what he has, what he's talking to Dylan about. We do get past and present timelines, so we get to see Addie and Dylan and their relationship and how their relationship started, and then we get the present day where they're all going to one of their best friends' wedding, and they're all going in one car because there was a bit of a car accident that happened in the beginning of the book. So, I fucking hate Marcus, honestly, he's such a douchebag. There's something, it's kind of alluding to something to why Dylan and Addie broke up. I think there's a little bit more to it because we get little bit of glimpses into their relationship and how their relationship worked, kind of thing. I think it's more to do with the fact that of being too codependent on someone. There's kind of a codependency. And in the present timeline, there are some changes with Dylan. Maybe, no, I'm not saying anything with Marcus because I don't think he's changed at all. He says he has, but I don't fucking believe it. There is some change kind of ish with Dylan. Probably not, I'm not entirely sure. Yeah. And then we have Rodney, who is I don't know who the hell Rodney is, to Sherry, who is the one that's getting married, and all of these people are going to Sherry's wedding. Dylan, Marcus, Addie's sister Deb, Dylan, they're all going to Sherry's wedding. So I don't know who the hell, oh wait, wasn't Marcus an accountant? No, not Marcus. Rodney an accountant or something. I can't remember now. But yeah, here's a fucking weird one. Dylan, not Dylan. Too many people. Rodney. Rodney is definitely a bit of a weird one. Still a lot to unpack. I think I've got like around just under 200 ebook pages left to go. It can be done today. I don't have any doubt about that. It can be done today, which is fantastic. It is now much later. It is currently 5:30 in the afternoon now, and I have finished The Road Trip by Beth O'Leary. I've given it a 4 stars. I really enjoyed it. Beth O'Leary would have to be like one of my top romance authors. There's a really good mixture of romance and also like hard-hitting adulty mature themes, like talking about like mental health topics and talking about everyday struggles and just talking about personal struggles that people face, whether it be in a relationship or even in the personal life, and how it affects relationships and stuff like that. I ended up going outside and just sitting down and finishing off the book, and it was such a great idea. I just needed to get out of the house and just sit outside. I took little darling with me and she had some fun. She's on the floor right now. She's going in between sulking in my parents' room and also being with me, which I'm fine to let her sulk as long as I have the doors open so she can come in and out, and as long as I give her like plenty of cuddles, I'll let her come to me when she's ready. She always does this whenever one of us, whether it be me or my parents, whenever one of us goes somewhere and we're going to be away for a long time, she always does this. She always sulks around, and she sulks a bit, but she'll be fine. I was having such a nice nap outside. I was like, oh, you know what? I kind of feel like I need to stretch. So I stretched, and then all of a sudden, and then I was like starting to fall asleep, and I was like, oh, I'll just rest my eyes a little bit, just relax and whatnot. And then a dog started barking and it scared the crap out of me. So that was fun. Back to the book. There's actually quite a bit of really good character development, and they grow. They have grown, they have gotten help if they needed to. It is therapy positive, which is really good. Looking at really toxic codependent relationships and just life and what you want to do with your life and friendships and how important it is, and just there's a lot to unpack, and I kind of need to sit on it a little bit before I really dig into it a bit more, but I really enjoyed it. There were a few moments that actually had me teary-eyed, and I was like, oh yeah, this is fun, crying in 2 books. Nothing too much to say. I wanted to keep this update short anyway because I want to go for a shower. It's 5:45 right now, so if I have a shower, quickly make dinner, then get back into reading, I should at least have over an hour of reading left, because then I have Alchemy of Secrets, which I started. I can't remember if it was this week gone. If it was actually the start of this week or last week, I can't remember, but that book was meant to be for a reading at nighttime, like only reading at nighttime reading vlog, but that vlog just did not happen. I was not happy with it. There was a lot of things that was happening. I just wasn't getting around to reading at nighttime, and it just was not working out. So I was like, okay, I'll cancel it. But I did end up reading a book for that one. I ended up reading Wild Dark Shore for that book, and I actually really liked that book. Really good book. Alchemy of Secrets will be read. I'm okay if I don't get it completed tonight, because I've at least finished 2 books, which means I've read 4 books this month in January, which is great. Which for me is a good number of books, So I'm really happy with that. Alrighty folks, it is now past 8:30 on a Saturday evening, which means the 24-hour readathon or reading vlog, whatever the fuck it is finished. It's over. I got up to chapter 11, which is page 82 in Alchemy of Secrets by Stephanie Garber. It just got really interesting. Really interesting. It deals a lot with folklore and urban legends and myths. And there's definitely like a secret with Holland, and just uncovering that is going to be really interesting. I'm really liking it so far. Really, really liking it. Now, I wonder if it's kind of like cult-like kind of thing. I'm not entirely sure. That's just what it seems like to me. There's definitely like magical, supernatural-ish, witchcrafty kind of stuff. It's fun. I'm having fun with it. It's like urban myths and legends. It's talks a bit about Hollywood movies and Hollywood stars and all that kind of stuff. And it's good. I'm having a good time so far. Definitely very, very interesting. So good for that. I am going to consider this a bit of a success because I am like 25% in it. So that's really, really good. I feel like it could fly very fast. Writing is easy to understand, it flows very well. We do get chapters where it's in second person. It's every now and then, it's not all the time, but we get to see this folklore class. And when it says folklore 517, then I'm hoping you can see that when it says folklore 517, you know it's going to be in second person, but then the rest of it is in third person. So if you are a bit sensitive to narrative perspectives or how the story is told narratively, it jumps between second and third person. And then I finished 2 books, which is what I wanted. I at least wanted to finish 2 books. We got a 5-star book, which was Empire of the Dawn by J. Kristoff, one of my favorite series of all time now, officially now that it's actually complete. And then The Road Trip by Beth O'Leary, which is a 4-star book. Really, really thoroughly enjoyed it. And a quarter of the way through this book. So overall, it is a success. I'm really happy with how this reading vlog turned out, and I definitely want to do more of these 24-hour reading vlogs in the future. I don't know if 8:30 at night is like a good time to start, but then again, I don't want to start too late or too early in the day either, so I want to try and figure out a better time for me. I want to see if I could actually start and finish a book in a 24-hour reading vlog and a 24-hour readathon, because the books that I read in this vlog were books that I had already started, whether they were carryovers from last year or whether they were books that I had kind of like just started kind of thing. I want to see, like next time I do one of these reading challenges, I do want to see if I can start and finish a book. Like I don't want to say like too long of a length of a book, but a reasonably lengthed book. I want to see if I can start and finish it in a 24-hour period. That would be really interesting to see. So, thank you very much for watching. If you've made it this far, leave me either like a vampire or a sword or like a blood emoji for Empire of the Dawn, and I will see you in another video. Bye for now.